Paul was sitting down to play Viri. It is because I was waiting for D3 Will, and D3 Will lost.
Yeah. So as you mentioned, we do see our next set of players coming up. We have it looks like Sephiroth versus Rob.
Sephiroth versus Rob. Yeah, Viri on the Rob. Sephiroth, of course, is going to come in for my man Paul. And it's going to be a good one. This is it's a fun match. Interesting matchup, if you will. Obviously, a lot of range from Sephiroth, kind of the main draw of the character. But a lot of big hitboxes, too, that Rob is going to have some trouble to get around. But when he gets around them...
Oh, that was okay.
It's a trade, apparently.
Yeah, you're not making it back as well. I don't think there was that much in lag from the side B. I guess maybe that had to be the case because Rob definitely had the recovery to make it back from that. But either way, it's looking like a two-stock game, basically, as you mentioned, trading the first stocks there.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, if I'm BeastModePaul, I think I'm happy with that trade. But
so many back there.
Yeah, Viri was playing very well, too, so can't be too worried about a slight self-destruct.
Yeah. And one thing that we were noticing in the first 30 seconds of the match, and we're probably going to see it continue to play out, is it seems like BeastModePaul wants Viri to have very little to do with the gyro as possible.
Right, right. And actually, it's pretty funny you mentioned that, too, because BeastModePaul will pick up the gyro and do some pretty sick combos with it, too.
Yeah.
Saw the Z drop earlier into the forward air.
Yeah, it's a similar thing to Diddy, where it's like, okay, Diddy Kong can use this like banana, but so can I. So I can figure out what cool things I can do with it. So, yeah, BeastModePaul going to be figuring out he can get some mileage out of these gyros as well.
Okay, we have the wing here, too, which is actually a very big deal in this specific situation because Rob cannot go high as easily with that extra jump and that huge up air from Sephiroth. Good weight in the get-up attack, but nice laser to respond.
BeastModePaul potentially hoping for some kind of defensive option. Makes it seem like he's going to go back to center stage, but that F tilt comes through.
That was like such a rude hitbox, too.
Yeah.
Rob just said, get out of here.
Yeah, Rob surprisingly able to punch pretty hard with those robot arms.
Right. One of the many things he's good at.
Yeah.
Also boxing.
Yep.
Okay, I like that idea with the falling up air there and the back air for some shield pressure.
Yeah.
That shield pressure was so good. Forward air actually poked right there.
Yeah, lots of trading of aerial and shields right now. Both players obviously knowing their characters well enough to know how to do it safely.
Right. Okay, we see Edgar here. We're going to look for some ledge pressure instead, but that nair from Viri, so very good. Okay. Those back airs just aren't hitting right now.
Yep.
Not really finding them. Always hitting a shield.
With the gyro, making things a bit tricky for Viri, or for BeastModePaul.
Okay, big forward air finally.
Okay, that looked earlier than it needed to be, though.
Yeah, I think maybe, you know, Viri was trying to fade back, dash away, try and reset. Oh my goodness, what a way to finish it. Ambitious to go for it after that first stock SD, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, this time he's high enough above the bottom blast zone that definitely going to stay alive. So it's going to be the first game going to Viri on the Rob.
Some good stuff. That one of the dynamics I didn't even get to talk about is Rob has some combos here and there, but the amount of combos that Rob has definitely only grows going against a character like Sephiroth. As much as I love the character, Sephiroth specifically, it's a very unfortunate mix of like weight and size and hurt boxes that lead to some unfortunate combos for the Sephiroth fans, but some good combos for the Viri fans at home.
Yeah, and Rob being surprisingly adept at combos, despite being what some might consider a zoning defensive projectile character.
Right.
He really can play aggro and get in there when he needs to.
Yeah, I think we saw a lot of that too, that F kill specifically. And of course those offstage combos.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, BeastModePaul trying to figure out
watch
what
out.
you can do. Oh, gotta know those angles.
Dude, even the down air is so threatening. If you try and like make it around all of these side specials and whatnot. Hold on though, up air and back air, very dangerous right now. Oh, F tilt.
And another really good thing for Rob in this matchup is that it can be pretty easy for him to avoid all these up airs as he's trying to get back to stage because he can stall his landing with that up B.
Right.
And in general, it's just a relatively floaty character.
Yeah, I think it only really becomes a problem when the wing is involved, which speak of the devil right there. Some good vertical pressure. Very ambitious for BeastModePaul to keep just staying attached to Viri, and we saw exactly why. Up air sealing the deal, and Viri's holding it down center stage. A lot of stage control here, but
up tilt in general becomes a very scary option really early in a dash attack. Didn't take any percent on that second stock. BeastModePaul feeling just fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of like knowledge in that sort of dash forward into the dash attack.
Yeah.
Bit of a read, and yeah, this is it right here, the infinite.
Yeah, it looked like BeastModePaul had a lot of opportunities where he was able to get maybe 1 or 2 more hits off of an initial hit, but not able to get much.
Okay, I was going to say, I would like to see some more shadow flares, but as that happened, 2 big, fast hitboxes came out for Rob, and oh my goodness, okay, good response.
It felt like a bigger hit was going to come out right there, but with how low the percent was and the position BeastModePaul was in, it's kind of all he could get.
Definitely take it though, good punish, and oh wow!
Nice.
Facing left while throwing that gyro down into the forward air, so very smart.
Yeah, we mentioned earlier how it is just as important to know how you can use gyro as it is to know how to avoid it, and right there, BeastModePaul able to get something out of it.
Yeah, definitely some confidence behind that too, planning for it exactly as, oh no.
Just barely misses that there. Gyro not putting in enough work.
Okay. Gotta parry those Rob nairs. Very important, as we can see right now. A lot of pressure coming in.
Yep, and Viri kind of showing his hand right there with that back air. In case BeastModePaul wasn't thinking about it before, he now has to be very aware of the back air that will likely kill him from center stage.
Oh, definitely. But the back airs from BeastModePaul are looking pretty good too. Finally one gets shielded, and a very big punish. Viri evening it up 1-1. We saw some explosive stocks in that first game. I wouldn't be surprised if we see one right now.
Earlier, BeastModePaul was able to get that down tilt, but this time, not enough. Viri making sure he mixes up the way he gets back on stage.
Oh, gyro in hand. Pretty dangerous spot to be in for BeastModePaul, but then Viri drops it, tries to reset.
Yeah, and we're already seeing the tempo slow down a bit for BeastModePaul. He has a pretty comfortable lead, not too much that Viri can do.
Okay, stuck at the ledge kind of over and over again. Finally fighting back with the forward air, but the gyro,
so there we go right there.
So good. I gotta shout out BeastModePaul with the gyro is a problem. Yep. We saw gyro into dash attack, gyro into the forward air off stage, gyro into the down smash. If I'm Viri, I'm only using that laser. Yeah, I'm not bringing the gyro out ever again.
Yeah, it seems like as soon as BeastModePaul is able to put Viri in a scenario where his movement is very limited, aka he got hit by something and he's flying in one direction, he's really good at setting up things to come after. You know, he can set up a down smash. I think earlier we saw him get like a dash attack out of it. Lots of things that Sephiroth can do horizontally to steal a kill when you have limited different spots.
Maybe thinking about the character switch, gonna stick with the Rob. Still a pretty even game, all things considered. It was just a couple of pretty insane follow-ups from BeastModePaul that sealed the deal.
Yeah, we are 1-1 now. This winner top 32. Top 2 is called something else. Between BeastModePaul and Viri.
Okay, big nair. A lot of a lot of the combo starters for Sephiroth basically involve nair in some way. Yeah, you definitely don't want to get too close to Rob's shield because I mean this could happen. Hold on. Not connecting somehow.
Yeah, and Rob's saying, I'll show you a combo starter and a combo extender as he's able to take him all the way off, not quite to the blast zone though.
And trying to go high, finally. You're getting hit a few many times. Really good stuff. Almost out of gas here, but makes it back somehow.
Yeah, but BeastModePaul knew that nair was coming out, was able to counter it.
Wow. Really good stuff.
Setting it up. Ooh, does not put the right smash attack in there.
Yeah, really good setup. Almost working out, but ever so slightly missed. Big back air to set up that edge guard yet again. Ooh, what timing on that?
Yeah, good poke with the forward air right there. 2 birds with 1 stone, gets the gyro and gets the kill.
Wow, hold on. BeastModePaul setting up some own.
Oh, okay, he's in his head.
Yeah. Dude, we saw Z drop the gyro into nair. The wing is out too, so it's even harder for Viri to get down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the spacing has been so good by BeastModePaul. He's playing at a constant mid-range where it's not too easy for Viri to get a punish from this attack.
Yeah, also landing nair into the raw nair from Sephiroth. Really sick stuff from Paul.
Yep. Doesn't get the forward at that time. I think Viri's got hit by enough of those that he realizes that he can't keep going so high enough. That's where he's doing special.
Wow, and gets out of that grab. Probably not going to happen again. It does. I lied.
Wait on the mash so he doesn't get hit immediately.
Taking all the right options. Paul looking so good. That was so smart, though, from Viri.
Yep. And I think Viri knew that the down throw of the gyro was coming because even if the timing was a little bit off, to catch the gyro, he'd still be fine. So good thinking by him.
Ooh, okay. Trying to get some landing nairs to get something started here, but Viri is just not hitting him. Paul is holding that shield and getting these answers with the big hits of the aerials from Sephiroth.
Yeah, aerials have become the name of the game for BeastModePaul here as he's realizing how much mileage he's getting out of them and how hard it is right now for Viri to get back on the center stage.
Nice.
And finally we see the up air able to catch him. The entire set, it feels like Viri had been able to get away from that.
Yeah, I think the platform assist is definitely helping out a little bit. Even without the wing, there's been so much pressure off the ledge. horizontally from Paul. Viri finally trying to go high. Okay. Gets the gyro too. We gotta watch out.
Yeah, and it just seems like a rare situation where Rob having enough of a deficit that he needs to just get in, but getting in is not really something that Rob does well.
Yeah, I think we're seeing exactly why right now.
Yeah.
All of these super long-range aerials from Sephiroth and some really good just patience from BeastModePaul. Hard for Viri to deal with. This is a good start, though. Ooh, back air.
Not a single back air has been able to connect so far for Viri, I believe, in this set.
Right.
BeastModePaul doing a great job avoiding it. Yeah, he just knows it's coming, knows that's what he needs to watch out for. Viri going to have to get a bit more creative with how he sneaks this in.
Yeah, I love that empty hop from Paul right there, extending this edge guard, looking for something crazy. Not quite getting it, but catches that jump with the back air, and BeastModePaul going up 2-1 over Viri on the Rob.
You know, the unfortunate thing for Rob is that having such a large body, it makes him honestly a pretty vulnerable person when it comes to getting hit by his own gyro. Like, you would think that, like, okay, let's take DDD for example. His projectiles can be used against him, but he at least has a tool to say, okay, you threw Gordo at me, well, I'll inhale and take it back. Rob's like, oh no, you have gyro? Okay, well, can you give it back, please?
Just throw it off.
Yeah.
That's like that era of Rob propaganda where like they're like, yeah, you should just throw the gyro up. Like, no, you should throw it back at Rob.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah,
Okay.
you're not going to see... Oh, we actually are
thinking about it.
to see a character swap here.
The Greninja is definitely something that's been sort of teased, toyed with, but we are going to see the switch. And this is a very different dynamic going into Kalos. We have a very fast, small, elusive character in Greninja as opposed to Rob.
And I think what Viri's hoping to do here is have a little bit more insurance in those scenarios where he has a deficit and he needs to get in to get something going, and Rob just isn't able to do that, and maybe Greninja can.
But, I mean, BeastModePaul, the game plan's not going to change. It's just going to have to tighten up a little bit.
Yep.
You're not going to have that gyro for the combo extensions, and your spacing has to be much better to hit Greninja than it does Rob.
Yeah. On the upside, though, he does now have a projectile that Sephiroth cannot make use of as his own.
Right. Ooh, okay. I don't know. This Greninja already looking a lot better than the Rob, respectfully.
Yep. Also, certainly one of those scenarios where Viri has probably already spent a lot of time in this set alone thinking about, okay, what would happen if I use Greninja instead? Whereas BeastModePaul has been only thinking about the Rob so far, so has a little bit of catch-up to do in terms of adaptation.
That is a very good point, but it looks like BeastModePaul is starting to make it happen. A lot of really good combos, a lot of nairs. We even saw a little sour spot back here as well.
Yep.
And the wing, too, is definitely going to help, but it doesn't look like that wing is going to last much longer.
Yeah, lots of up and down action happening right now with both players going really high into the air, coming down with an aerial, see what they can get away with.
Wow, really good weight and spacing on that back air. Good stuff to Paul. Viri at the ledge, fighting back, looking for just pretty much one more down tilt or forward air. Barely holding on, wow.
And the fair going to come through right there. Viri able to get that first stock. Have to imagine he wishes it came a little bit easier for him, but still 90%, not too bad.
I think he may have wished it came easier. That's why he switched to Rob instead of Greninja.
Yeah.
Whoa, what a
Sneaks
reversal.
back air in there. Good presence of mind by BeastModePaul, realizing that he could get a kill on his way back to home.
Yeah, a really nice pickup there. Really stopped the momentum that Viri was kind of building up.
Yep.
Now it's back to even, and we saw a lot of damage just from like these combos and the shurikens from Viri, but so far, first couple of seconds, not really tacking too much damage on.
Yep, and Viri trying to see what he can get away with there, going for that water shuriken into dash attack, but gets hit by the up. He had plenty of time to be prepared for that, but maybe didn't expect him to go above the ledge.
I sure didn't. I get it. Down tilt's been doing a lot of work for Paul as well, and some good shield usage, but Viri's offense has been nice and varied recently.
Yeah, and obviously the water shuriken is also doing a much better job at stuffing fast approaches than Gyro would have been for Phoenix. So maybe he's enjoying having that at his disposal.
Ooh, looking for that back air, not throwing it out in time. Now looking for a nair, and the wing once again going to be a very helpful tool for that vertical pressure and kind of getting around some of the options from Greninja.
Yeah, things are extremely even percent-wise and momentum-wise right now, as neither player's been able to come up with too much, but goes for this air, does not get it.
Ooh, wow, really good parry. Fortunately, not able to punish, but another nice back air coming in. BeastModePaul trying to take it 3-1 right now, but this Greninja working out for Viri. Just need a little bit more.
Yeah, but it's starting to seem like Beast Mode is slowly figuring out what he needs to do in these interactions, but the up smash is going to be enough for Viri right there.
Ooh, all right, that Shadow Flare is big. That's a lot of damage. A lot of combo possibilities, even with the missed tech.
Yeah, and you can tell Viri kind of didn't really have a plan in mind for what to do with those. He kind of just said, I'll just play my game plan. When I get hit, I get hit.
Right. Just going to do my thing, and I'll take that 30% whenever.
Yeah, just obviously sitting in the field is not really something you want to do against Sephiroth when you have those orbs floating around you, because he can react to that as well.
Good reaction to that landing as well, the dash attack. Looking for a jump right there. BeastModePaul looking for a big hit.
Yeah, things getting really dire for Viri right now. His position's gotten so high after things started off looking so nice with his Greninja swap. But he's going to have to pull something off. A fair, not quite doing it.
Oh, this Giga Flare is so very dangerous.
I'm surprised that was
right? Okay, nice little wall cling.
Yeah, wall cling really comes in handy. Rob certainly couldn't do that. That deck, though, going to be enough to make this a 3-1 victory for BeastModePaul over Viri.
Solid adaptations all around. Really good character pick from Viri, keeping it close.
Yep.